so long. I hope they're shitty. Boy, I found out. Boy, yeah, you feel me? That's all I was waiting for. Nigga, it was only one motherfucker in my division that worth playing. Like Chuck worth playing sometimes when the nigga ain't got his head up somebody else. I know.
Someone's dead.
You still have to learn how to spell all these words.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I thought you did too. You said what? You ready? 1, 2, 3, yeah. I heard you hit that bitch already. That nigga pressed that button hard as fuck. He said, return of the Mac once again. All you gotta do is pay attention to see, making sure it say away. I thought you was trying to do something special. Oh shit, fuck. I did it again. My dumb ass. Bro, cause last time I played the Lions, bro, I played with the wrong fucking playbook, bro. Oh, did it again. I don't even care now. At least it's not my offensive play. I played with the wrong offense and defense playbook against the Lions. And this nigga had me. Yeah. See, if you'd have came back earlier, I might have traded his ass to you for little or nothing. He said, I'm tired of this old tired ass.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I hope so.
Nothing
what do you play,
like
running
the
back?
fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
If you want to make some trades, come holler at your boy during the draft. Boy, I got 12 picks. Bro, I don't even remember, but I know I was trading some shit around. You feel me? I got rid of AB for Antonio Green. I mean, AB for Green. You feel me?
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. And Justin Coleman brings him down.
Back to
when we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Back to back like Scottie Pippen. I don't know his name, but I know he's tripping. Yeah.
And on the ground they go.
Oh, swear to God.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, okay.
Conley.
That nigga tried me. He tried me too.
Time as that'll move the chains.
But that's Chris Conley.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You had Jabril one-on-one. I'll take my chances. But see, yeah, I'd rather Chase Winovich to get your ass.
They're going to look to throw. Toward the
Devin
center
Bush.
of the field, but it's incomplete.
I thought you took that. I thought you had one hand.
Defense when you can sit back
I was nervous
and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running
Devin
back.
Bush over there. Let's see you. I see you, young boy.
Back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down. On now is the big leg of Greg Zuerlein. He has hit from as far as 61 away in his career. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that is good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a
that was in there too. Maybe that was in the NFL.
And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48.
Over here. That's fine, yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh shut it down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Get reset. Hey, easy. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Right back to him on 1st down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Rodgers He's throwing on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
To throw is Rodgers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Oh, come on.
So they get 14 yards there.
Bro,
First down.
come on,
I'm
bro.
not sure
How
this
they
play was
didn't
designed for him
stumble after
specifically,
that,
but
bro?
they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early in the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
You said what? Last game, this nigga had 5 picks. No touchdown.
Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Huh? Detroit Lions, nigga, and they had me up. They had me up 17-0.
That return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, there. And that only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Only a couple there, so he brought down about the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Bro, why we playing on OMA and the computer tactics?
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
To prefer human preference because you got to do more. You should be more user shit. I mean, all pro is more user. You got to do all pro. You got to do more user shit.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Quarterback gets hit. Nigga trailing.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Bro, why you didn't catch that shit? This nigga Pepper's tripping.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
319.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Caught. Seferian-Jenkins, right side. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. When the disadvantage, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Let's go.
And he's got room. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now this time Rodgers will throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, Rodgers under pressure.
Damn, bro.
Down he goes again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
All I got.
He'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th.
Tayway tried it.
Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt.
YOLO, motherfucker!
That's
oh, my God.
He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You ain't no Miami Heat fan. Oh, you see my man Rashawn Gary in there causing havoc. But you missed one of the most lit drafts ever.
And it brings up 3rd.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle.
And Joey both play for the club.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Every time you get the ball.
Looking to throw.
Let's go, Jabril.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan manager, Peppers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
He did.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Shit, even if you just would have threw that shit a hair second earlier, like on the bullet side, just put it out there, I wouldn't have been able to get to it. But the fact that
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Why people keep asking if the injuries are turned off? No, the injuries are not turned off.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it pops free.
Drop the ball,
there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. His throw incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
This nigga came up. In my division, though, I could have said, fuck it. You got to deal with that
again, they'll throw with Rodgers. It's incomplete. Really? Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I was so going at him.
Feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive. They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Oh, you did.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Hey, if you hold L1 and press like the bullet pass out there, they'll throw that bitch out there.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
That's all it is.
shotgun now for Rodgers.
That's a high pass right there. Come on, just the ball.
Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, this is good. That was great defense.
Silver Salenga coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
What you mean?
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
I mean, they can get the outfield with it just about time.
319.
I know you make sure you
shotgun
get
now
that
for
in
Rodgers.
Okay,
Pressure gets to him again. Silver Salenga in there again to drop him for the 2nd straight play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Caught here by Conley. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Detroit!
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. First down now, but that clock rolling. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Oh, my God.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Rodgers now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there at second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers, operating from the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken at his 4th. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
26.
And they'll go on the ground. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back
tackle
here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Damn,
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Green 19! Green 19!
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You said Jeremy Hill? Nah, that's Khalil Hills from Michigan. He plays fullback.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Corey Legion in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Why your mic echoing, bro? I know it's you. I know it's you because I just muted you.
And they'll run it here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was second and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defense to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football.
Jay Rich, I can't have you.
Smaller guys downfield, they picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 23. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the 2nd drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
To throw is Rodgers. To throw on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
Damn, bro. Get your ugly
on the
ass
play
home,
back
bro.
at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
319. Jump out.
Rodgers now looking to throw on second down. And incomplete.
What's the
there.
ball?
A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The Packers on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 14.
Hey, check 26.
Oh, you can't just use my car.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And this
Catch
one
the
is
ball,
incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's Brad Wing now. He's been terrific so far.
What?
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And on the ground they go with the running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I can't believe you just...
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Yo, running back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
You lose this game, you definitely ain't going to play no more.
Play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
The Bears on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Green 39. Green 39.
He'll look to throw.
Ooh, y'all was coming. I wish he would have put it on target. I wish he would have. I wish he would. I wish he would. I wish he would.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more
you know
scoring,
what? It saved
this feels
you.
almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
I seen you do that little choo-choo movement. I'm like, oh, yeah.
It's taken to the 26.
Come on.
Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work.
Oh, he's about to get duggy on you.
Before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Don't let me.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Let me get one of them legendary ones.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Back now at Lambeau.
Take your time. Take your precious time.
Can I take one over my mama?
Oh, shit. What, bud? What?
I didn't say nothing.
You just look. You had this look. What? What's up? No, you good. I was turning shit around anyway.
All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, if I get
and this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Y'all played that right, though. Y'all pursued to the outside and had somebody trailing.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And this one's incomplete.
Little nigga with
those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
My niggas was trying Darius to prove off that ass,
something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
That boy Carl Gambit. Oh, I did a fantastic job. Listen, I got so many young players. I traded some of them.
That doesn't like a target that size. I mean, that's a big, tall receiver, and somehow he missed him anyway.
Yeah, tempting to just put it out there for him to go get it, but dangerous throw and not on target.
Yeah, sometimes even a receiver with that type of catch radius can't haul them in if they're not accurate.
Buddy. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what that nigga's saying, but I speak sign language.
They'll set up a throw.
Ooh.
And that one drops.
He got hit. Hey, on mama's ball.
As he was throwing it.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Up the middle.
The lead, 4th quarter. Maybe
boy, listen, he was so butt naked.
Like that downfield. Here's Michael
I was praying somebody hit your ass as I was running towards you. Somebody hit this nigga. Somebody hit this nigga.
Taking it about the 16. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays.
That's
like a
what's
run, turn it into a play action, and throw
Come
one
on
deep.
like that again.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now,
oh my God.
Here,
are you serious?
By the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
That is crazy.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Corey Legion in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
319.
Now it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made by Delano Hill.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the
Wolverines
run
on
and the
that
pass,
team.
but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And they'll go with the ground attack here.
Let's go. Good hit. Who was
He's
that?
immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Jaleel Adai who brings him down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But, has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find
Let's go.
anywhere to put his foot
Yeah,
in the
don't
ground and
stop
cut
playing
back.
with me,
It just
bro.
never materialized.
No gain
Nah,
on the
you played
play.
yourself.
To
What
do
you
now on
fall
4th
down
and
for?
goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Oh, I thought you went jumped off sides, boy.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll give it to him right
Let's go.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage.
Why you
They
don't put that
stuff
thing
him
in the
back
air?
at the 4. They stop him
how
up short on 4th and goal from the
Man,
1.
you stupid as fuck,
And the
bro. They just
Packer
told me to run a
defense
trick
stands
play.
tall
But I
down by the
possibly
goal
get me
line.
sacked in the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll hit
Oh
him
my
for a
God,
loss as
if
he's
you
back
stand
to
your
his
feet.
2-yard line.
Alive?
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Do you want to get it? I actually got the other day yesterday.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's
You
2nd
wanna
and
get it?
12.
I mean, do you want to get it now? I know we have to get it.
All right. 319's an honor.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw, Rodgers.
Woo.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he's able to get it out quickly.
Yes,
This is
sir.
not a bad kick here.
It's only running into it.
Take it
Don't
right
worry.
around the 44.
I wish you'd have fumbled that with the gun. Oh, it's roughing. Oh, it's roughing.
Personal foul at this stage in the fourth.
Yeah.
Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10.
Go.
Now they'll run on the ball. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
What?
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to
Did you
figure
hear
just
some
about
niggas that
all
said to me?
11 probably crashing the line here.
He said this easy work and it's coming again.
319.
Man.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Take it at the 37. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal.
We know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception.
So for the Packers, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.